started, going to do a coloring live. Testing, testing, testing. Testing, testing, testing. Testing, testing, testing. So I'm going to color in one of these two books, either Amazing Animals or Travel the World. I'm going to just look and see what one calls to me, unless like you all have an opinion, and then I'll just go with what you all say. Jamie, hey, how are you doing? Ooh, I love this one. Yeah, I was wanting to do it early. I was helping babysit, so I'm a little late. Later than I was wanting to be. That's okay. I appreciate you so much just for being here. I'm not going to talk to you just because, like, I don't know, you can't comment. So, like, if you can comment later, let me know because I'm not, like, ignoring you. I'm just, I don't want to talk to you if you can't comment. But I appreciate you so much for being here. I've got to get up for 1 second and get this. Oh, it's too far away. I gotta get the color chart. Here we go. Yeah, I was wanting to be a little bit earlier today. I'm tired, so I'm gonna drink a little water packet that's got like energy in it. It's like watermelon flavor. Just sipping on water, but I've got like some energy drink in here. I'm loving this fish because I am a Pisces. I'm gonna color it orange. I think so. You said that you was watching on your TV, so you wouldn't be able to comment, but that you're doing good. Oh no, I didn't see that. You should do the fish orange and make it a goldfish. That is so cool. I did not see that, but guess what color I picked? I picked orange. That is so cool. I didn't even see that comment, and we thought the same thing. How cool is that? And then I had all of these colors that I was going with. That is so cool. I always wanted to go on a hot air balloon ride one of these days. It's on the bucket list. I think it'd be so fun. I'm a little bit afraid of heights, but I like to overcome my fears. And it's not too bad. Like, it's not so bad that I wouldn't enjoy it. Just a little scared, not too horrible. I think it'd be fun. It is definitely a bucket list item. If anybody wants to answer, my first question of the night would be what is on your bucket list? What is something you always wanted to do? If you'd like, you can answer. If not, that's fine. If you're just wanting to stay in the background and kind of chill and relax or are busy, that's fine too. No pressure. But if you do want to answer, that's the question. What is something on your bucket list? And I need to start learning how to use these polls. I know there's polls on this chat, but I've never used it. I'm gonna have to like get better at like doing polls and stuff. On here. Before I pass, I want to go skydiving. That was a good one. That is a good one. It's on my list. It's on one of my lists. I have a few things ahead of skydiving just in case something happens, but it is on my list. I think it would be fun. It would be a huge rush of adrenaline. I think that's a really good one. I don't know what these things are, but they remind me of lemons. So I'm going to do lemon, or I'm going to do yellow for what I think looks like a lemon. That is so cool. I'm so glad you got to do that. It would be fun. There's so many things I want to do. I want to go on a hot air balloon. I want to go parasailing. I want to go skydiving. There is a few things I want to do before that. Just in case. Like, I'm sure I'd be fine. But that one is a scary one. So I would want to do a few things first. And when I lived in Kentucky, I jumped off a mountain into the water. That is fun too. I'm trying to think. Like I've jumped in the water, but not a mountain. It was pretty high up, but not like to that extreme. It's scary sometimes jumping so far into the water. It feels like you're not um gonna ever make it to the top. I remember just as a just being in the high dive. Like there's this huge high dive when I was little, and I just got scared because I didn't feel like I was ever going to get up. If you want any certain colors, let me know. Erin, hey, how are you? We are talking. Well, we started talking about bucket lists because I started doing this, and hot air balloon ride is on my bucket list. Do you have anything you want to add on your bucket list? Jamie said skydiving. I said I want to do skydiving too, but I have a few things I want to do before that, just in case something happens. Pink, yellow, gray, and teal. All right. Pink, yellow, gray, and teal. I love this one since it's a fish. See what we got here. I want to get some land and keep growing crops. That would be awesome. How much land are you talking? How much would you like to get? Just curious because you've got like a really nice garden now. I'm just kind of wondering. Jamie says, I don't know if you saw. Oh, yes, I see. I see. I'm just slow. I'm sorry. I was looking in for the blues. I've got to figure out a better um, camera setup. And they said that I don't really have a teal, but I have these colors if you want to pick one. They said that there's a way you can do a live both with two videos vertically and horizontally, and that would be cool. Number 6. Me and you're on the same wavelength. When I said I didn't have teal, I was thinking, I was thinking aquamarine would be pretty. So we are thinking the same today. Here we go. Yeah, it's really cool. Few acres, 2 or 3, be enough. Couple of greenhouses, chickens, some trees, and maybe a pond. That sounds amazing. A donkey and a dog. What kind of dog? You better watch with the pond talk if me and Brandon ever make it for our travel bucket list, which has always been Ireland. If we ever make it up and you do a tour guide with the pond, he loves the fish. He'll never want to leave. Jamie says, I seen the world's tallest dog today. It's an Irish wolfhound. They're bigger than Great Danes. Wow. That is cool. Wow, yeah, it's coming up 2 days. 2 days till Jamie's birthday. I will. He's asleeping right now. He just went like and laid down. He's in here, but as when he wakes up, I will definitely tell him. Me too. Um, there was a really really sweet German Shepherd that used to live close to my dad. And what's funny is you said wolf looking dogs because I don't know his proper name, but my dad would always call them woofers. And it was a really good dog. I really liked that German Shepherd. But yeah. Siberian Huskies are very pretty too. They got pretty eyes. I like German Shepherds a lot just because, like, that dog was so sweet. I love all dogs. My favorite is a golden retriever just because that was my fur baby. Um, and he was like my baby. But like, I don't think I could ever get another dog. If I ever did, it would just be something placed on my heart, and it would probably be a different breed. It's like I would never want to feel like I was like replacing him, because you can't replace him. I tried to take in another dog when he was alive, and he was so jealous. He was not having it. So that's why I think also, like, I feel guilty. Like, I don't feel like I could ever get another dog just because he was so jealous. Like, he was the sweetest dog. But whenever I brought that dog in, he was mean to that dog. He was so jealous, but it was our fault. Like, he'd had so many years being the only little fur baby around. So when we brought that dog in and gave it a bath and fed it and stuff, he was not having it. Jamie says, you should look up the dog breed called Temeskin. My best friend has one named Potter. Hey Stacy, how are you? Have I done watercolors or paints before? Not really. It's something I would look into though. Like, I wouldn't be opposed to it. Um, I've done watercolor paints before, but it was when I was like a kid, so I haven't like done to the extent of what actually being good. But I would try it. I had fun with it. I think it would take me a good minute to actually get good, but I will try it. I I used to be like I'm not good at stuff, but now I'm like not afraid to try new things. Because if you don't try new things, how you going to know what you're good at or will get good at? If you never try, you're not going to get good at anything. You're just going to be never growing. So I would try it. Do you do watercolors a lot? Like, I used to think to do hobbies you had to be really, really good or it'd be like a waste of time. But I'm glad I've grown out of that. I'm like, you know, to do hobbies you have to enjoy it and have fun. And it is fun to see yourself getting better. Is that something you would like to see on my channel? Watercolors? If so, I will try to get some one day and try it. Not yet, Jamie. Today has been a weird day. Um, our internet was messed up pretty much all day, and Brandon was working on it and talking to the guy. They sent us a new box, and it's supposed to have everything in it, phone and everything. I don't know. We've It wasn't working, so they're going to have to send us another one. But he used his other older box. So we got internet, but we don't have phone. And then I've been helping babysit. So I haven't really had a chance. But I will definitely check that out. It was like almost all day, it seemed like. It was a good chunk of time. The sky is coming out so cute. Cool. Yours was too? Yeah, he got a box came and he was supposed to like upgrade the equipment and it didn't work. And then he plugged everything back up the way it was. And then I've been helping babysit, so I just ain't had the time. That's why I was like, I was gonna do this live earlier, but I couldn't. Good. He's got it back the way it was. Poor thing's gonna have to do it all over again when they. He's got to send it back, and they got to send another one back. Yeah, I do like the sky. That's a pretty color. That's my birthstone, the aquamarine for Pisces. So we got, you said gray and pink and yellow. Your birthstone is called Paradox or something like that. And you're August. Hmm. It's a light green. Hold on a second. I'm going to look that up. I'm still here. I just can't see the chat for a second. Ooh, that's pretty. It says it's ranging from a yellowish green to deep olive. There is Jamie's birthstone. That is very pretty. I'll show you mine. Yours is very pretty. I would like a green dress like that for like, it would be pretty. So the official birthstone for March is aquamarine and bloodstone. And here's it's like a light blue to deep sea blue. That one's mine. You had earrings of it, but lost them in the house fire. I'm so sorry. Um, I have a necklace and earrings. That's aquamarine, but they're really, like fancy dress up kind. I need to start wearing my jewelry more because why not? Um, I have a lot of like costume jewelry and stuff. You know what? I'm gonna have to pull out my jewelry and see what I got and start wearing it. Cause I used to wear it all the time and I don't know why I quit. There was two things I used to do all the time. It was my nail polish. I'd have nail polish and I'd have my jewelry on. I can't wait till I see your Mickey Ears collection tomorrow. It's going to be so fun, especially like this seasonal. I asked you, but I didn't get to see if you answered. Is that going to be a video or is that going to be a live? I'm doing the yellow. I wish this one could be my bucket list hot air balloon. I wish this was real. This would be the perfect hot air balloon ride right here for me. Video. Nice. I can't wait. I know you had a time set and everything, but it won't have Halloween or Thanksgiving or Christmas years. I will make videos of them during the holidays. Cool. I can't wait. I want to see them all, but I'm like especially excited to see the seasonal ones. So as the season approaches, like I really can't wait to see those. But I want to see them all. Okay, there is your yellow, and we had to substitute the teal, but it still looks good. We need pink and gray. Ooh. I just heard thunder. I didn't even know it was gonna like rain tonight. Do the mountains have do the mountains dark gray? Or do the mountains have dark gray? Let's see. Which pink was you thinking? I'm so glad we got this color chart. It makes it so much better. Think. Oh, that's fine. Do the mountains dark gray. I can definitely do that. Number 10, wild strawberry. That's a popular color. It is pretty. Number 10. So I know you're going to be with your family for your birthday. Do you have any plans? Y'all just hanging out? Kirby, hey, how are you? It's been a while. I'm doing good. How are you doing? I'm glad to see you. They're making me dinner and a birthday cake. Nice. Do you know what the birthday menu is, or is it a surprise? Extremely busy and hot. I know you have a lot on your plate. Ooh, chicken Alfredo. That sounds great. Hopefully, it's one of your favorites. Nice. How is the cows and everybody doing? I haven't been on your channel. I haven't been on a lot of people's channel as much. I've had to. Um, I took a while off. My mom passed away, so I haven't been on the channels as much as I have. But I definitely will be getting back to your channel. I know I need to um, do some catch up. Not because I have to, just because I want to. Um, but I know I was like getting on there all the time and doing like daily checkups and stuff like that. And it's been a little while. I like your check-ins that you do, and I like when you get your drawing score too. That is fun. They score hard, man. I'll be a little intimidated. You're back to school now. I was wondering that. Yeah, I love those segments. School hasn't started back here, but the teachers have. But I know other places school has started already. It's funny, those kids, they judge you harshly sometimes. It's so cute, though. Very hard. I remember one, though. She was especially hard. I was like, dang. But I think it's because, like, you drew something that her brother uh, liked or something. I don't know. She wasn't feeling it. I don't think it was your drawing. You can tell they really like you. Sweet. I would be afraid for her to judge my coloring, that's for sure. Oh, really? That's funny. If you didn't cut out what all she says, the video would be 20 minutes. That is hilarious. You should one time do like a no edit version of that one. That would be so funny. Like I said, I would be scared for her to judge me. I'm not trying. These kids are funny. Okay, Jamie, I got your pink, I got your yellow, I got your gray, and then I got the blue. Only if you want to, but I'm telling you, I think it would make a good video. I was actually helping babysit today, and some of the things that they said, it was funny. They do. The little boy, um, he's like 8. He's told me he's married. I said, "You're married?" He said, "Yeah, I'm married." And he hasn't been to school this year, so I guess last year he said he got married at school. It was funny. Yeah. And his mama was saying, "Well, I didn't know he was married either." And he's like, "It's too late now, mama." It was funny. And his sister's 1 year younger than him. She says she just got a boyfriend. She ain't getting married. But you're braver than me. I haven't showed them my artwork. I would be afraid to see what they would say. That's cool. Like, did kids can inspire you, man, to like tune into your creativity. How long have you been drawing? You always could do art, but drawing I never really did. I used to attempt to draw when I was younger, but I never was good at it. But I would like to try now that I've gotten older. Like, I don't think it's going to be like exceptionally good or anything, but I would like to try sometimes to draw because I think it's fun to draw. Jamie says, I cannot believe that gaming while I did last night. I was live. You was live for 5 hours and did not go to bed until 6 a.m. in the morning. Wow, that is a big one. 3 years ago. Hey, Lynn. Anyone got storms going through? I heard thunder whenever I started the live not too long ago. Now, the other day I had a really nice, I did a live. It was like raining and thundering and lightning. But I did hear thunder, but I don't hear anything now. Lynn says it's 10:49 at night here and it's storming and I was trying to sleep and it's so hard to go back to sleep. I'm so sorry. Well, I'm glad that you stopped by. Hopefully this will relax you and you'll help you get to um, comforted and maybe get back to sleep because it's hard sometimes once you wake up to like actually get back to sleep. Jamie says we had rain all this weekend. It's creeping you out, and I have to work tomorrow. I'm so sorry. What time do you have to go to work? I always liked the storms, but my grandmother hated the storms. When she would come in to visit in North Carolina, she would be like fine and wanting to stay until it started raining, and then she's like, "I want to go back home." So I totally get it. She would cover her head up and be scared. What colors? You all want to add any colors? Oh, it's warm in your room, and it's hard to sleep when it's warm. I like to sleep in when it's cold. I like a cooler room, and then I like to like cover up. It makes it easier for me to sleep. It's hard to sleep in a warm room. 8:30 in the morning to get ready. There's a lot of people that are scared of the rain, though. I'm sure There's things that I'm scared of that you're not. Doesn't make you a scaredy cat. Everybody has different things that they're scared of. I know you draw really good. I'm terrified of snakes. Would be my biggest thing. You gotta go. Okay, well, you have a good night. And yeah, you're not a scaredy cat. Everybody's scared of something. Um, I don't know not one person that's not scared of something. Everybody's scared of different things. So that doesn't make you a scaredy cat. See, that's what I said. Um, you probably are not scared of stuff that I am. Like, you like to look at snakes. When I look at snakes, I get terrified. Like, I tried to overcome my fear, but it didn't work. See, and your grandparents love to watch the storms. But, your grandparents might be scared of snakes. You never know. Yeah, everybody's scared of something. I tried to hold my cousin's python when I was younger, and it's sort of very because I don't like being scared, but I never overcome my fear. It's sort of wrapping around my arm, and I was like, get it off now. See, your grandmother's scared of snakes. She's not scared of the storms, but she's scared of snakes. She's scared of something. You can never, like, if you're scared of something, you're just scared of it. It's not like something that you can, like, control, really. I would never judge anybody for being scared of anything because just kind of how you're born. Like, you have a reason to be scared of storms. Good night. I hope you get some sleep. I get why you're scared. Don't feel bad about it. But I get it. Like, not everybody understands why I'm scared of snakes. And I'm like, it's my feelings and they're valid, just like your feelings are valid. I hope you get some good rest. Let's see. Good evening. Hi, Stardust. How are you? Are you feeling any better? Thank you. I got it from the Dollar Tree. When I moved back, I got this one and this one, but I just did like a video on this one because I don't know why, but it took me a while. Um, but yeah, $1.50, not bad. Travel the world. I'm so sorry. 20 minutes, I had a hard time getting through it. You got dedication, I tell you. I'm such a baby when I'm sick. Um, the coloring books is $1.50, but most of the other items are $1.25. Yeah, we got a base of $1.25, but they've made the coloring books, they're $1.50. I miss it. It used to be $1.25, and then they've raised it to $1.50, and that was in Florida and in West Virginia. I know what I can ask you. I asked the chat, what is one thing on your bucket list? You can say more than one if you want, but what is one thing that's on your bucket list? Because I was coloring this and I was thinking like hot air balloon is on, and I was like asking everybody what something that's on your bucket list, which I think I forgot to ask Lynn. Just left. Oh, yes, that's on my bucket list too. Oh, so gorgeous. One of Jamie's things was skydiving. I said that's on my list too, but it's later on, just in case something happens. I want to do a few other things first. I'm sure it'll be fine, but I'm a little bit afraid of heights. So skydiving will be a little much, but I'm all for the adrenaline rush. I do, but as I've gotten older, I've scooted it out to farther away. It used to be higher on my bucket list. You don't want to skydive. It's scary, but I do want to do it. Just not as much as when I was younger, because I'm getting more chicken. But I still want to do it. I just want to do a few safer things first, like hot air balloon ride, parasail, like like dip my toes in the water, and then later on I'll do like the full blown skydive. I was thinking of the water and the parasailing. This one, I know it's not real, but that would be awesome because I'm a Pisces, and how cool would that be if that was my balloon that I could go balloon riding? I think I got one more left on this page. I need to redo my bucket list. I had a bucket list, and I need to redo it. Because the order has changed, like my tops to my lowest, and also I'm sure there's things I want to add. Yeah, you'd like to fly one, but it's not exactly a bucket list item. You've traveled so much. Wow, that is so nice. The Blue Lagoon, Jamaica and Iceland. Oh my. That is so cool. I want to travel. I want to go like everywhere. I'm silly though. I even got the last place I want to travel. The last place I want to travel, just in case something happens to me, is the Bermuda Triangle, because I said I want to go like everywhere, all the places. And then I was like, well, one of the last places I want to go is like the Bermuda Triangle. Because, like, like, just in case there is something to that. Like I want to live like my life out there. I don't, but I do want to. I always thought it was just so fascinating. Like, what is going on? What is happening? Like, where is everybody going? Is it a hoax? Is it real? The most? I'm not sure. That's why I'm like, I need to completely change my bucket list because I did a bucket list like years and years ago. So I know it's got to change. Would you just record? You know how you said you want to go to one of my classes? I recorded myself teaching. That's so cool. Me a class? That is awesome. Nice. I can't wait to watch it. I feel honored. That's so cool. Oh, you did teach tonight? I think it's so cool. Thank you, thank you. Yeah, this is kind of okay. I if I ever have money, I always wanted a she shed, and I always wanted one of these like egg whatever kind of chairs that hang there, and you can like just they look so cozy with the pillows and everything. I always picture like this huge, like not huge, but pretty big, like a medium like she shed that I can do like art and stuff. And I want like the front to be glass and then the back not to be glass. So like some of it you can see through if you want, and then some of it you can't. And then I just want it to be like I don't know, I picture like easels and paint and like I know like I'm not even that good, but just a place that I can be creative and do whatever I want in my own zone. Hopefully one day I can. I would love that. That would be nice. I don't know why, but I want mine detached from the house. I don't know why, but that in my like whenever I think of it, like I want it to be outside. Like I have to walk to it. Like an extension of the house. Like I have to go. I don't know. Maybe I feel like that gives me more privacy. I don't know. But a balcony would be amazing in your house. I've always wanted a balcony. Let me look up something really quick. Sorry. I'm back. I was looking up something. I don't know if you're still there. I was looking up something to show you, Stardust. Let's see, you're back now. I love sitting in the balcony in Jamaica and doing my art. I've always wanted a balcony. That is amazing. I'm going to be editing, so might not chat because I gotta hear the edits. No problem. I was trying to show you kind of what I kind of seen in my head as far as she said. She's she, but I couldn't find it. Like I had pins one on Pinterest, but I don't have that Pinterest anymore. But the ones I seen was too small. Like I wanted like a really big one. My little dream she said. It's I have to find it and and show you if you can hear me. I'm gonna find it one day and show you kind of what I'm thinking. Because the ones I've looked at just now just wasn't it. Wish we could play music on here. This place is so cozy. I would love to have this room. Thank you, Jamie. I appreciate it. Thank you so much. What was you watching? You said you was watching TV. And I'm gonna write it in the chat too in case you can't hear me. Oh, you can't hear me. I was getting ready to say thank you. I'll still write it in the chat. I'm gonna put thank you, Jamie. Oh yeah. I'm getting tired. Jamie's like, no, silly, I'm watching you on TV. I forgot I was supposed to drink this energy drink. Look how little. No wonder I'm like still tired. This is good. It's like watermelon flavor. Hmm. I drank it too fast. It's really good. But I drank it too fast. I got choked. And let's sit in here daydreaming. I was daydreaming about, I always like dream like if I ever have like a pretty good lot of money, like I want like this nice she shed. And I would love to do like my coloring and like whatever kind of crafts that I wanted to do. If I wanted to do diamond dots or whatever. And I always pictured like easels and paint, even though like I can't paint. If I had that much money, I would take like art classes. But that's just what I was doing, is daydreaming. Like it would be cool. Like I always wanted like something like this, like some kind of chair that you can kind of real cozy with pillows. You could that hung off the wall. I'm just like, oh, I want it so bad. It's funny how like you can color and then like you see things and it makes you think of your dreams. But I always wanted to do that. I always wanted a she shed. But I say a she shed and I tried to look it up to show. But I used to have a Pinterest. I couldn't find it. Because I want like a really big one. And I want like glass where you can see like the front. And I want like a porch. And then in the back, I want it to be like not where you can see through. Oh, you're coloring too, cool. You're coloring your oldest coloring book, Wynonna Judd, and you have had it since 2019. Wow. That is a long time. Is that like, that has to be like one of your favorites, if not favorite, as much as you like her? You're going to be completing it in this December. Are you going to do a video? Because I would love to see it. I would love to see that coloring book. That's not a coloring book not everybody has, for sure. Nice. You're going to show all of your coloring books. How much do you think you're going to have completed? Maybe 20. That is a lot. That is really cool. How do you figure out which ones like you're going to finish and which ones like you're going to save? Because you have that one that the you've had since 2019. How do you figure out which ones you want to complete in the year, or does it just kind of happen? There, okay. In January, you pick 10 books for the year that you want to get done. Then other books I complete throughout. Okay. You're so organized. I admire that. I need to get more organized. I know I tell you that all the time, but I admire that. That's a really good quality. You're really good at it. I'm really bad at it. I'm trying to get more organized though. Like, I've never like color coded my crayons before, and I did. Like, I'm doing small steps. Hopefully, this new year coming up, I can be a little better. I'm sure it took a long time though. Have you always naturally been that way, or did it take you a while? No problem. I really appreciate you just being here. Thank you so much. Like, seriously, I appreciate it. And I know, like, you were so busy. You're always, like, editing, and you got two channels you're working on, and you're working. So, like, just the fact that you're here, I appreciate it. I don't know. I messaged all three of you all at the same time, pretty much. And I don't know if Amber responded back, but Dale said he was going to bed. That he had to work in the morning. But I don't know about Amber. I don't know. I know it's kind of late, so I don't know. I don't know her schedule. Does she usually stay up late or? Sure. Hi. Welcome, welcome, welcome back. Sometimes, yeah. I was helping babysit, so I didn't like get to start my live as soon as I wanted to. Let's see here. I am so glad you could make it. How was your day being today so far? Okay, Jamie, I really do appreciate it. Thank you so much. Mr. Almost Birthday Boy. Sure. What have you been working on lately? I need to go and check you out some more. How is your book coming along? Nice. Now is these from your birthday that you got? Because you was saying that you was like that you got all kinds of birthday packages, or is it just some stuff that you picked up? Okay, cool. Is your illustrations for the book like to help inspire you? Um, or is it like something totally different? Or is your illustrations for the book or just separately? Let me drink some more energy drink. My brain's not even working right, guys. I'm so tired. When I'm tired, I can't think straight. I got a water packet. It's watermelon flavored. That should do it. Finish that off. Give me a little bit of energy. you've been learning CapCut? Nice. You're so good at like your videos and your video editing. Everybody's so talented. I feel like I really need to work on my editing skills. Like just camera angles and the basics. Yep, a lot of birthday supplies. Only two new I bought. Cool, so you are doing the scenes for the book. And scenes for random day out or play date excursion occurrences. That's so cool. I used to want to read a book, to write a book, a children's book. Yeah, I always wanted to write children's books, but it kind of got hard, and I kind of gave up on that dream. It was a little hard. I've never had kids, so when I didn't fulfill that dream, it was hard to do that other dream. Like, I never thought I'd be really good at it, but it was just something I wanted to do. The short stories are easy to write, like side quests. The illustrations are fun for the short story because they are usually happy moments, but the book has a plot with the struggles and moments that complete the plot struggle. It is. Drawing sad or unhappy moments is tough on creativity. I'm in all of you guys. Everybody's so talented. Like, you all are amazing. You all inspire me. You all take your dreams and you all don't just dream it, you all do it. Thank you. I appreciate that. You're so sweet. I do appreciate that. I am getting better. I'm one of those, it's never too late to try people, I guess. I just feel like I got a lot to learn, but at least I'm not quitting. Thank you. And that is true. Each point you complete have been in the works and steps and levels for many years. I just feel like I'm so behind on my creativity level where I quit because I didn't feel like I was good enough. And now that I'm starting to try to be creative, I feel like I'm so far behind. But I love it though. Like, and I am getting better. It's just sometimes you just want to do even better. Sometimes it's you're just in your head. But that is one of the huge points of my channel is to try new things. Because I know there's a lot of people that was like me that, um, if you felt like you wasn't good enough, that you didn't try, and then you're missing out so much. Like, you can get better at things. It's just, it takes time. It, like you said, it takes steps and levels and years, really. If you don't try things that's not in your comfort, you're not going to get nowhere. You do feel the same way? I'm in my 40s too. I always put other people before myself. I'm just starting to like do hobbies and stuff. Like, yes. It's like you gotta stop and to do what you're meant to do. Yes. And maybe I'm not meant to be like um the best ever. Maybe I'm meant to be who I am and I still enjoy it. Maybe I'm here to teach other people to get out of their comfort zone if they're not as um good as like they want to be. Maybe I'm here to help them be like, hey, it's okay. You don't have to be perfect. It's all right. Like everybody has their own skills. Maybe I'm here to help them get out of their comfort zone too. I don't know why we put all this pressure on ourselves. Like I don't do it to anybody else. And it's one of the things that I had stopped doing, so I don't know why I've gotten in my head again. I truly, truly enjoy this though. Like I can't believe I ever quit like doing all the things that I always loved to do. I always liked to color. Why did I quit? I used to journal like every day. Why did I quit? Okay. Thank you so much. I can't wait to watch that video, Stardust. Sure says my health is now the main obstacle. and I didn't do much to trigger it, but had my first marriage was super unhealthy, and mind, body, and spirit caught up with me, and however the spiritual purpose seems to. I'm glad you're getting back to yourself now and your self care. It's kind of what I'm wanting to do lately is just as I'm grieving, just do some self care and kind of just get back to doing some things that I want to do. Art is such therapy and so healing, and it's like been really, really good to just like get away. Now that I've started it back, I can't ever let it go again. I'm so glad that you've gotten opened up to that. You do have a lot of gifts and talents. I feel like I've always been focused on everybody else that I don't even really know what my true talents are. And I feel like it's my time to kind of figure out all of my talents and gifts because everybody has talents and gifts. Everybody, all my friends on here inspires me so much. I think everybody is so talented and gifted. And it truly just like inspires me. Like, I can't wait to figure out, like, to open up all mine, figure it out. I am so glad you said that. I'm in my 40s and like I really needed to hear that. Like, I don't know. I just feel like there's something out there that I'm supposed to be doing and I don't know what it is. So that is very felt like I needed to hear that. Yeah, I'm 43. I don't know what it is. I'm so glad you came tonight. I feel like I needed to hear that. Moses was about 40s. Abraham was beyond midlife or leaving the midlife stages, and Joshua took over around the same years. Jesus was 33. I don't know. I just feel like there's something big that I'm supposed to be doing, and I don't know what it is. So maybe it's just something I need to pray upon. But you have definitely inspired me because usually age don't get to me, but I feel like I guess when my mom just had died, I feel the wheel of time spinning. Yes, and I need to figure it out before my life gets demanded. It really is. It's like I feel like my safety net has like been cut, and I'm just like flying through the air. And just like, I don't know. I do feel like I've got her strength though. She's, because I've never felt like very strong person. My mom always said I was. But I feel like her strength is with me now. But I do feel like there's something big I need to do and I can't figure it out what that is. It's this nagging feeling. Like there's something I'm supposed to be doing. I don't know about these colors. I'm just going crazy with it. I'm just randomly picking colors. It really is hard. There is nothing like it. I don't think there's an age that you would ever be ready for it. Like I said, I'm in my 40s. I'm 43. But I don't think if I was 83 or 93, I would have been ready. I don't think anybody's ever ready for that. You watched your mom really pass more than once and had to pray and act on spiritual wisdom, which helped me pinpoint the source. I feel that pressure to stabilize being up in age and there isn't enough done for her to feel ready to go. Yeah, I thought we had like 10 or 15 years for my mom. Like, she's such a strong lady, and she just reminded us so much of my grandmother. And she lived a long, long time. We thought we had years, years, and years. It was so fast. And my dad was fast too. I'm glad they didn't have to suffer long. But there's always things you wish you could say, you know? Sure says, my little sister got things in, and people in prayer is the only thing that was said wasn't now. She's 6 years younger and probably wasn't, and just catching up to everyone. Things will work out. We just have to move faster. Get things that are right there at the finish line. Making me feel like I have to hold my breath sometimes. You know, it's been catching up to me, I think, since I lost my mom. I'm like, started thinking more about like time and how you never know. You are super important. If we're here, we're important and we have things to teach and tell other people. Like, you really helped me tonight more than you know. And I'm glad that you was here, Shore, and I'm glad I was like blubbering like a crazy person. I don't know why I'm like telling all these things, but I'm telling all these things because I'm supposed to, because um I got something out of it. You are important and you helped me. Like, you was meant to be here. I don't believe there's any coincidences like that. Jamie says 1 day till my 35th birthday. I can't wait. Oh, thank you. Thank you, thank you, thank you. I'm in my feels today, but it's a good thing because one thing about me feeling like older, like I have no filter. I have no filter. I just say what's on my heart. Going to be midlife then or brother now. Hope this is super awesome year for you. Yeah, Jamie is my little bro now. If anybody wants any certain colors, let me know. I've just been randomly picking colors. You enjoy this scene? Feels homey. Thank you. I love this scene. Like, I would love to have this room. When I was coloring it, I started thinking about um I had a dream like if I ever come into money like this she shed. And this is something kind of like the feels I would want in my she shed. I would want like a place where you can kind of sit down and be cozy and also like do art, like coloring. And I can't paint, but I would like to attempt. So it would be like a cozy place just to be free to do creative things, whatever that would be. Jamie says the other ball on top of the page, do it silver. It'll make it look like a crystal ball. Okay, I can definitely do that. I was looking at that ball right there and I could not think of what color. So I just started doing another color, and I'm glad that you mentioned that because you had it figured out. I did not have it figured out. I was sitting there looking, and I was looking at the crayons, and I was like, I just couldn't figure out what color to color that. So I was like, I'm moving on. So I'm glad that you picked that color for me. It was meant to be. Thank you, Stardust. I like that idea, Jamie. I'm glad I didn't rush it and just pick a color because I couldn't figure out what color. I'm glad I just didn't pick a random color like I've been. That one, I wanted it a different color and I just couldn't figure out what color. That does look good. Like these two came to me fast, but that one did not. It does look good together. Jamie says, even though tomorrow the 19th is my birthday and it's a happy day, but it's also a sad day for me because 28 years ago, 1998, my papa died on my 8-year birthday. I am so sorry. I can Definitely see where that would be bittersweet. Shore says all he wanted to make as many birthdays as he could. Sad you have to experience that so young. Yes, it is. Jamie is so strong. He's had so many people way too early in life. I admire your strength. And Jamie's so mature. I tell you all the time, though, not Jamie. I'm like, you are mature for your age. I want this room. My birthday is month is bittersweet. It's not the same day, but um, I share my birthday month with my dad, and it makes it hard. And it's not even the same day. Oh, that's okay. No, I was saying it in for you. Like, I'm so sorry about it. It's not about me. It's about you. I'm sorry that you. It's bittersweet for you, and I was just telling you know that I understand. It makes it harder. I do hope you have the best birthday ever, though. And your papa will be looking down on wanting you to have the best birthday ever. I love that we have this safe space that we can just talk. Sometimes it's happy, sometimes it's sad, but I really want everybody to be able to feel comfortable here and be able to share their emotions. One memory I will never forget about my papa was it was Halloween and my parents took me and my cousin who was a year younger did me trick or treat and we went back to papa and mama's and had whoa you had two big buckets of candy and then your mama asked Joe what are those for and he said those are for my grandbabies and he poured out one big bucket in my bag and one big bucket for my cousins. That's so sweet. That is a great memory. Shar says, did you guys see how many places have disasters all in this month or two? A lot of people, even some that didn't believe, are like, in the times, man. I haven't been watching the news lately. Um, but that is crazy. No, don't be afraid to change the subject. I'm so popping off with whatever, and I want that to be a space for everybody to do. I want you all to feel comfortable enough to say whatever pops in your head. I do it all the time. Um, That is so crazy. I'm glad you shared. I was watching the news a lot. I just haven't been lately. My mom watched it all the time, and when I was over there, we would, kind of watch it and discuss it. But I haven't been keeping up lately. But that is crazy. I'm gonna have to check in on that. Cause lately I've only like been watching like the weather. I had three people in different parts of the US and one in Colombia. Earthquakes following two volcano blows mud and ash. The other two flooded, even though one is west and one is east. Both flooded. In five countries, this half of year earthquakes of seven and higher. Wow. Working inward towards US all around the states. That is crazy. got me a portable fridge that can use solar and low power, like 12-volt car charger. And working on that as a side project. Solar and wind power sources. That'd be nice. Stardust says, looking so good. Thank you. Aw, love your nails too. Thank you so much. I appreciate it. I love my blues, especially like in the summer. Now, in the winter and fall, I'll change it up and I'll do reds and stuff too, and different colors. But especially in the summer, I love blue. Small earthquakes of 2 or 4 almost every month. Wow. Yeah, solar and wind power sources would be amazing to have. Cool colors in summer and warm tones in the winter. Interesting. I know. I don't know why, but that's just how I do it. You do not even know. Like, I am a beat to my own drum. I love reds like in the winter and blues in the summer. I'm not saying I don't do blues in the winter too, but I'd add like the reds. I do a lot of reds. I tend to do more spring and summer or in the winter and vice versa. That's interesting. Maybe you're like wanting that escape. Maybe you're wanting in the winter, like ready for spring and summer. Does it get really cold where you're at? This is going to take me a while to get used to because I'm used to Florida weather and I'm going to freeze this winter. I'm looking forward to fall, but not winter. But I do love all seasons. Just I don't want a really long winter. I'm not used to the cold. I like that with the sparkle. That's funny. Thank you. I totally want this room. I want this room so bad. And this couch with the flowers. Oh yeah, homey, cozy. I knew what you meant. I'm trying to figure out this structure up top. I'm not sure about the plants. I like the plants. I have a bit of a black thumb instead of a green thumb. Like in the past, I don't want to speak it into an existence. So maybe like later on, I can get me some plants and not and keep them alive. In the past, I haven't been the best. I'm leaving these clouds. I'm gonna make it like it's a glass window. And these are like the structure that holds the glass. Okay. What color should we do this little lantern? We've got the gray, the orange, and the blue. What would you all think would complement? Because we are almost done. Wow. I appreciate you all, and you all make me feel so comfortable. I remember I used to like rush and color. And Stardust has helped me not to rush. I don't know if you know that, but you've helped me not to rush so much. Because I always felt like I had to like hurry. And I remember I was on one of your lives and you was like, I'm not rushing my art. And I was coloring one day and I'm like, why am I rushing my art? But you guys just make me feel comfortable, so. I think honestly, I was afraid of taking up too much space. Like, I appreciate you all giving me my time because y'all could be anywhere. I appreciate it. The only thing I'm not sure of is this over here. What color? Okay, I'm gonna randomly pick a color for this. And if anybody has any suggestions for here, let me know. Ooh, I know what we need. That's such a weird little area right there. Almost. Can you help me with one thing? Anybody? Right here, this little area here, this little wall is, I don't know if it's floor or wall. What color do you think would go? Because I'm not afraid to admit, like, if I need help. Like, I'm kind of stumped. You all are really good with colors. And I'm like learning. Like a stone wall. What color do you think would be good? You are right. That is a stone wall. I was thinking it was like some weird floor. Probably pick 3 colors and make it look like rock walls. Okay. Brown, cream, and gray. See, you're good. Okay. Let's try this. Okay, we got the gray. And this is the last little part, and then we'll be done. I'm just going to get the brown and cream. I would have never thought to do that. So I love asking you all y'all's opinion and like creating something together. Okay, let's see here. All we need is the cream. And I don't have a cream, so I'm going closest as I can to cream. And then we're almost done with this page. I've had so much fun doing this page. I'm looking for closest color to cream. Let's try this. Great. I love it. What do you guys think? Hold on, I lost the chat for a second. 1 second. Okay. It is done. I love it. I think it's super cozy. Oh, wait, sorry. I'm a little behind. Okay. I would probably pick 3 colors. Okay, we did that. Oh, this looks good. Hey, Jamie. It's definitely a lovely page. Welcome back. I'm watching you on my coloring channel. Nice. And I'm here on the sofa. I appreciate that so much. Yes, thank you all so much. Thank you for helping me along too. I got stumped a few times. I love that wall that you did. You gave that suggestion. I was stumped there. I liked Jamie's suggestion of the gray to make that look like a crystal ball, and I love that wall. And yeah, I really, really love this page. I think it's super cozy. I want this room. Thank you all so much for watching. I really, really appreciate it. I didn't even realize it is even this time. You all kept me so entertained that I didn't even realize what time it is. So I'm going to get off of here and wish everybody a wonderful night. Thank you so much, Stardust. I hope you get your room too. But you know what? I know you will get yours. I had so much fun. Thank you all so much. Bye, guys.